Well, here he is, folks. It's been a week since we've been at the movies, but Collie joins us fresh from Bundoran. Collie, a very good afternoon to you.
Thank you. You say fresh, but it's been a busy few days.
He's never worked as hard in all his life.
Well, that may be more a reflection of how hard I've worked any time in my life. But all I'm doing is putting on movies and people are enjoying them. So it could be worse, but it's been busy. I think we talked about it last week. Bad weather brings a busy cinema. Although, if anybody around the Bundoran area is looking to do something in a bit of sunshine, here's a little tip. 4:45 every Thursday, you're guaranteed to have some sunshine, because my little office here in my house, the window looks right out on the sunshine, and there's always sun blasting me in the eyes every time we come on to do this. So I'm half blinded looking at you there. There you go. Hopefully I look okay illuminated, but what can we do? We're two faces for radio, we always say. So, we'll muddle through.
All right, you got a great lineup this week. Some great movies opening up. And first off, we have Free Guy. This looks absolutely brilliant, is it?
Yeah, this is a fun movie that I managed to check out yesterday. We have Ryan Reynolds, who, you know what? He's been in some good movies. He's been in some not so good movies. But he's always an entertaining, charming guy. You even see with his ads. And, of course, he's one of the people who's taken over Wrexham Football Club. And we're going to have an Amazon series on that. It looks really interesting. But in this, he plays an NPC, which is a computer game character who's just a background character who suddenly becomes aware that's what he is and that he's in a game. I think this clip might explain it.
Good morning, Goldie. My name is Guy, and I live in Free City. I have everything I need. Except one thing. Hey!
Excuse me. Hey! Hey, bud, you ever think that there's got to be more?
More than what?
The stuff we do day after day.
Literally not once.
Today's gonna be different, Goldie. What are we looking at?
Who are you?
We ran into each other the other day.
How did you find me?
I waited outside by the murder train.
Guy, I have to tell you something. There is no easy way to say this. This world, it's a video game.
I really want to kiss you. Is that weird?
Listen to me. You're not real.
Wait, you let who kiss you?
Guy.
There's not a button for that.
Oh, he found the button.
Buddy, if we're not real, doesn't that mean that nothing you do matters?
I am sitting here with my best friend trying to help him get through a tough time. Now, if that's not real, I don't know what is.
Millie, I know this world is just a game, but this place, these people, that's all I have.
Thanks, guy.
Who is this guy?
This character in the video game Free City has been turning heads by being the good guy.
Woo! Who is blue shirt guy?
You're absolutely right. Who is he or she, indeed?
This loser is ruining the game, man.
I don't care if he's Arnold frickin' Schwarzenegger. Terminate him.
We're doing great.
Guy, in 2 days, the game is going to shut down. You, this whole city, they'll be gone.
What if we can save it?
Was that cool? It felt really cool. We can change our world, but we have to fight together. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it! This is the first time I've ever driven a car before.
I really wish you'd mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love you, blue shirt guy!
Thank you! Watch out for the...
They seem nice.
This looks really entertaining and funny.
That's exactly what it is. Obviously it's a bit of an odd concept. As we mentioned earlier, it's a little bit the Truman Show, almost the Matrix as well. That there's a world within a world. And you can hear it there, he's quite naive and innocent. All he does is repeat the same thing. Again, another bit in the Lego movie, that same sort of character. Everything is awesome. Everything is great. And then he meets this girl and he doesn't know why. But it is explained later. Suddenly it starts to change and he starts operating against his program. It is funny. It is charming. The effects are great. And unlike most movies where they've done computer game things, you think, they just haven't got it. Now, I'm not a big gamer, but I've played Grand Theft Auto and those sort of games, and I get the idea. And usually when they try and put them on the big screen, it's like those people have never actually played a game. Whereas this, the kids who play computer games will get it. The parents who've watched their kids play computer games and go, I don't get it, will still understand this movie. Everything is fun, bright colors, wild. I really, 2 thumbs up. I really enjoyed it. Aside from the one bit where, like a lot of 12A's movies, right, you're allowed one swear word in a 12A movie and they just put it in for the sake of swearing. I don't get it. They shouldn't have done that, but everything else about it was great.
Okay, that open tomorrow, does it?
That opens tomorrow morning, yeah.
Tomorrow morning, there'll be a queue for that. Right, we got something on the scary front next, and a song called, or a song I was going to say, a film called Don't Breathe. Like even the trailer scared me, but anyway.
Yeah, we couldn't be playing that on a drive time. It just, and all it is just noise and. But look, this is a sequel to Don't Breathe, which I must confess I hadn't seen. I will watch it before I watch the second one. But I asked some of the people in the cinema about it, and they said, so it's a story of these kind of young, obnoxious people decide to rob a house of this blind man that they believe is rich. They think he's defenseless. It turns out he's very much not defenseless. And that it's a table is turned sort of horror movie. This is the sequel. It's a couple of years later. Again, he befriends someone. People come for revenge. They're going to end up really regretting their decision. It's that sort of in the dark, really tense, bang, crash, wallop sort of movie. You probably noticed from the trailer yourself. Again, the Friday night horror crowd are really going to enjoy this. It'll be good fun.
You like those kind of movies too?
Yeah, I like some of them. I'm not great with tension, and this looks really, really tense. I get too worried and upset. But it looks really good fun for those who like it. Do you know, we've often talked about the review of it's all right if you like that sort of thing. And I'm pretty sure this is one of those movies. The people who like Paranormal Activity and The Nun and all those are going to eat this up. They'll love it.
Now, we spoke last week about Paw Patrol, but you've got a twist on it because they brought out a different version for different people who are able to watch it.
Yeah, that's
Explain.
it. Because it's something we worry about a lot in the cinema. There's lots of people who would like to go to the cinema, and just the setup's not for everyone. There's lots of bright lights, there's lots of noise. So we've changed it around a bit, and there's an autism-friendly showing on Saturday morning. I know there's lots of families that have a child or two children on the spectrum who would really love to go and see Paw Patrol. So what it is, the lights are adjusted so that the lights are mid-on all the way through. The volume's turned down a bit, and it just... We've got social distancing anyway, but it's all just spread about a bit more. And I know there's lots of people and lots of carers who listen in who maybe would like a trip out to the cinema. And it's something, you know, I think we'd all like to do a bit more. COVID has taught us we all need to be thinking a bit about everyone rather than just ourselves, and everything can be a bit more accessible.
Okay, and you've good news on one showing. Cruella.
Oh, yes, indeed. I've forgotten there for a second. This is what happens when you don't do your homework, Jamie. See, you always do it. Me, not so much. Bluffing and going, yes, Cruella's back for one show and over. You might remember, it's about 2 months ago now, me raving about it. I loved it. It is the best soundtrack of a movie this year. It's great fun. It's back on Monday night and only for $4.50. So anyone who didn't catch it first time, this is a great opportunity.
Eclipse Cinema. Yeah, absolutely. Now, we were chatting last week with the boys from County Hall. You love this. I
love this. Everyone who's gone to see it has loved it. Not that many people have gone to see it. I suppose you're competing with the big movies. But I do want to tell one quick story. My cousin Marion went on Monday night, and she said everyone was there so into it. One fella just stood up in the middle of the show and went, "Go on, Donegal, boy!" in the middle of the show. It's great. But it's, I suppose, they're competing with Hollywood. It's hard. So it's not so many people. Whether it's in our cinema or another, try and go and support the Irish movies. You support Irish music, and we like to support Irish movies. And I'd love people to catch it if they can.
All right, 20 seconds left. We got free tickets again this week. You're too generous too. What we're going to ask you to do tonight is text Free Guy. That's the big movie tomorrow opening up. So Free Guy is your entry into our competition for the tickets. So 0833 500 530 is our text. So get texting there with your name and location. And when somebody will be enjoying a night at the Eclipse Cinemas, no more. Yeah. And you can go up and see Collie as well. Collie,
I'll even say hello. Okay, bye-bye.
Ocean Drive's films on Thursdays with Eclipse Cinemas Bundoran, your launchpad to Hollywood and beyond.